Hi everyone, Tony here from Psych'd Baseball Cards. Today I'm going to be doing a contest response video for Ray from Philly. He has 1,000 subscribers, so congratulations Ray on getting 1,000. That's quite an accomplishment. And if somebody's watching this video and you haven't heard of Ray, check him out. He's got a great channel. He does a lot of different cards. He does pack rips, boxes, collects vintage, modern, does some videos with his son, Ray, and he's also putting together the set for the 300 greatest baseball cards of the 20th century, based on a book by Mike Moore. And so far he has like a little over 150 of those cards. So check them out. I will leave a link below. Again, congratulations, Ray. Well deserved. All right, for my first baseman, I have Lou Gehrig. It was between Gehrig and Musial for me, but Gehrig played 7 years less than Stan, and the only category Musial had him beat in was in total hits, and that was like by 36-30 to 27-21. And I think if Gehrig would have played 7 more years, he would have surpassed Musial in the hits in it also, and just increased his other totals because he did play 7 years less than usual. Next up, I have second base, and I'm taking Roger Hornsby. Guy was a 2-time Triple Crown winner, 2-time MVP, hit over 400 3 times. He had a lifetime 358 batting average. He was 70 hits shy of 3,000. Hit for power with 301 home runs and 1,584 RBIs. I'm taking him over Jackie Robinson just because of he played longer, he had better numbers, and even if Jackie would have played earlier in the major leagues, because he started in the majors at age 28, I don't think he would have surpassed Roger Hornsby. Okay, next up, George Brett over Mike Schmidt. Schmidt beat Brett in 2 categories, Gold Gloves and MVP, and home runs, 3 categories. But I don't think you're going to get hurt by Brett playing third base. He had almost 1,000 hits more than Mike Schmidt. He hit 317 home runs, which is still pretty darn good. And he had 1 more RBI than Mike Schmidt did. So I just felt I wanted somebody in my lineup that's going to get on base, could hit for power, and he's not going to hurt you in the field at third base. Okay, next up we have shortstop, and I chose Hal Wagner, 328 hitter career-wise, 3,420 hits. He hit 101 home runs in the dead ball era, and he had 1,732 RBIs. Hal Wagner also won 8 batting titles, and 6 of them came after the age of 30, and he is still the all-time WAR leader, wins above replacement. It was said that he is fast, strong, and would most likely hit well in today's modern era too. Oh, check that picture out. That picture is weird. He's definitely not playing in a ballpark anywhere. Kind of wonder where that was. Anyway, moving on, we have Ted Williams in left. I chose Williams over Bonds just because Williams lost 5 years in his prime. Those were prime 5 years to the military. And he may not have hit 700 home runs, but he would have come close, and he would have beat Bonds in every other category except for that, and probably MVP. But he did win a Triple Crown, which is something Bonds never did. But anyway, Ted Williams over Barry for left field. Center field, Willie Mays over Mickey Mantle. I know Mantle was injured, and a lot of people say he would have had better stats than Mays had he not been. I'm not so sure about that, but it would have been close. Even if he did pass Mays, it would have still been close. That's something we're never going to know. But Mays, center field, he had 24 gold gloves to Mano's 1. In right field, I got none other than Babe Ruth. Got to go with the Babe. 342 career hitter. He was 2,837 all-time hits, 714 home runs, which is third all-time, and he had 2,214 RBIs, and he won the MVP once. So how could you not have Babe Ruth in your lineup? Some people say how you wonder how he would do in the modern era. That's something we'll never know, but he would probably do well enough. But we'll never know. All right, Yogi Berra. Chose Yogi just because I liked Yogi growing up. He's a solid catcher, and he had some decent, more than decent, he had some good numbers. He was a 285 hitter, had 2,150 hits, hit for power with 358 home runs, and had 1,430 RBIs, 3-time MVP winner, and he only struck out 414 times in his career. That's incredible. Okay, moving on to my starting right-handed pitcher. We got Walter Johnson. Johnson won 417 games, lost 279. He had 110 shutouts. Clemens, Maddox, Martinez, and Kershaw have a combined 113. So that's pretty amazing. He has a career 2.17 ERA, 3,509 strikeouts. And my left-handed pitcher is going to be Sandy Koufax. Koufax didn't have the wins that Johnson did. He had 165, but he had 97 wins in his last 4 years and only 27 losses. He had 40 shutouts, a 2.76 ERA, and he struck out 2,396. I was privileged to see Koufax pitch as a teenager, and the guy was phenomenal. Okay, right-handed relief pitcher, Mariano Rivera. This is a no-brainer. He's the league leader in saves with 652, and he holds just about every other record for a closer. From a left-handed closer, I have Billy Wagner. Don't know why this guy's not in the Hall of Fame. He was a career 2.39 ERA, which ranks first time for all time for a lefty. He's the only relief pitcher in the history of Major League Baseball who is in the top 10 all time in 6 pitching categories. So, why he's not in the Hall of Fame, I do not know. All right, so that's it. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'm sure some of you won't agree with my selections, but that's okay. This is all a subjective, personal thing. Just enjoy and look forward to seeing other people's selections. And great contest, Ray. Again, I'll leave a link below to his channel for anybody who hasn't seen Ray from Philly. And until next time, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.